We got game 5 heading back to Lenovo Center as the Montreal Canadiens try to stay alive as they face the Carolina Hurricanes. Will this season end? Uh, we'll find out, but me, JD, Pearlo are all here to break it all down for you. So, let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to another special episode of Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic. I am your host, Exotic Wagers. Got game 5 on tap between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. Lenovo Center. Series is 3-1. Carolina. Can they close it out, guys? Is it going to happen?
Are you asking?
Yeah,
Us?
Yeah.
not quick.
You asking us
Yeah.
blockheads?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no reason to think not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, the more I think about, I'm angry at myself because I remember going on the air on NHL Network Radio and saying to me the biggest concern for me for Montreal is you can't win with guys that are under 6 feet tall. Like if your best players are under 6 feet, they get worn down. And as Perlo had mentioned, you know, going into game 4, they look worn down. And you know, the numbers for for Suzuki and Caulfield, I think, you know, kind of it just illustrates. I just don't think your best players can be Smurfs.
Yeah. And I think another thing is like when you're consistently only putting 12 to 15 shots on net, and you're getting most of those goals in the first period, that percentage and that you're going to come back down to earth. I think scoring 3 or 4 goals on 15 shots, you can only take that for so long without increasing your shot volume. Um, but
Yeah, but if you're getting good quality chances, like look, by the other token, you can take 43 shots, and if they're all from 40 feet out, it don't really matter.
right.
So I don't think, you know, look, yes, it would be a lot better if Montreal had 25 shots and not 12 or 18 like they had last game, which for them was a huge accomplishment. But there's no question that, you know, they can't even make one pass, let alone trying to make 2 passes.
Yeah, just based on the sheer volume. Like they gotta get
Well,
more pucks to the net.
Carolina won't let them.
Mm-hmm. I totally
Yeah.
agree. How you doing, Perlo?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Carolina's game is, and I've mentioned this before, and they're a hyper version of it, is their whole game is based on defense, regardless of what zone they're in, including the shots they take, why they take the shots, and where they take the shots. They take shots for the purpose of it, not going in. They're going to be able to get to the puck sooner than the other team, and in the way they anticipate plays is absolutely elite. It's unbelievable how good they are at it. They've practiced it very well, and they anticipate the play before the opposition does. In this case, though, as well, like you mentioned, I think Montreal has just really had a poor scheduling situation, having 2 7-game series like that with only 2 days off in between and 1 day off in between, going against a team that is as good as Carolina is at what they do. That system, we can say whatever we want about it. It's an incredible system when done well. And it shows. Like it shows all the regular season. It's not like they just shot suppressed against Montreal in this series. They did it all year. They've did it for years now. They're just it's a very good system for that.
It's a very
Unfortunately, the
good system
same
until they got someone
can
that
be
can play it
said
better,
is it's
like Florida.
what's that?
It's a very good system until you have someone that can play it better, like Florida did the last couple of years.
Well,
Montreal just
like
can't.
I've said before, Florida has a much more hybrid system, and they'll slip into a 1-3-1. They'll go completely offensive and leave their defense to crap if they think you're tired and all of that stuff like that. Where Carolina doesn't do that, and they also have Florida has better players.
100%.
Simple as
100%.
that too. Better players. So yeah, I mean, you get a lot out of the players that they have with that system, and it's absolutely fantastic, and it's tough to crack. But like I've said before, once the legs go, that system is not very good anymore. They got to be at a really strong. Like when this Vegas series is going to be really interesting, where you got travel spots and all that kind of stuff like that. If it goes 7 games, I don't know. Like they do have the advantage that they had a lot of rest this playoffs. But if it was normal and they didn't get the rest that they had these playoffs, and Brittany didn't actually sit players down in the regular season where they actually gave them rest through the regular season a little bit, I
Yeah,
would
but Pearlo, that
probably
happened in
be
the last
for
week. Like I think you're making more. The game it happened in the last week. We're like that
yeah,
rest, whatever they
still.
got, is done.
It's all that matters, especially when you're playing like that. You got to take. I would say even more so. Like I still say Florida does it even better in the regular season because they
Yeah,
play a very loose system in the regular season, and they play against teams they know they can beat. They'll play a very. Colorado did it this year, and it didn't work out for them because they got injured. They had games against Chicago where they played so perimeter, it was
yeah, but we
crazy.
don't care about the
So
regular season, dude. We've already shown the regular season means jack shit.
no, what I mean is they played in a way where they used less energy in the regular season to, and that's a good thing to do. But it didn't work for them because they ended up. It did probably work, but unfortunately they got injured anyways, and that's tough. But
Right.
Carolina doesn't do that. They go balls out all regular season,
No,
balls out.
right.
They drain it. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, Montreal is probably losing this game for sure, and I think it's just their legs are
Wait a
dead.
minute. You
If
can't
they
say
had
they're
full
probably
legs,
losing this game for sure. They're either losing it for sure, or
yeah.
you can't say
A better
probably
way to
losing
put
it.
it, I mean, I would highly say that like 85%. That's high for me to say that team's going to beat another team in hockey. That's like a
Yeah.
very high percentage of chance, I would say. So, uh, sure. I don't know. Montreal's going to drain it, but how much do they have to drain? So far, it looks like they don't have much. So it's tough, but good
By the
young
way,
team. They're going to
Perlo,
rock in the future
I'm
for
gonna.
sure.
By the way, Ehlers 82 games, Aho 79, Svechnikov 79, Blake
Hmm.
81, Hall 80, Stankoven 81. It's not like
Yeah.
we're
There
talking.
was one particular road trip at the end there, and they
I
sat half
understand.
the
I'm giving
teams
you,
and all
but
that
I'm
stuff.
telling you, at the end of the day, these guys
Yeah,
didn't get the rest that you're talking about is very minimal.
yeah. At least there was a thought towards it. Before it wasn't even that. And I
Well,
think they have
okay.
to do more next. I think they have to do more next year. And I think Carolina is like very like what's the one probably the most well conditioned team in the league to be able to do what they do. And with the condensed schedule this year, I think they had an advantage that way too. Even if they did tire out, because more teams were tiring out from that.
Well, I think
But
the other
next
thing that
year, I think
Carol,
it's going to be a different story for Carolina. We'll
I
see.
think the thing that Carolina may that they because of the way they play, the one thing that they do better than anybody else is they did not have any forward play average less than 10 minutes a game.
That's true too. Yeah. Yeah.
So, if you're gonna
Playing all four lines. Yeah.
they play all
Mhm.
four lines, and that and that allows them to play the way that they do. But I think
Yeah.
that's,
Yes, absolutely. No doubt about it.
well,
I
at
totally,
least in the
yeah,
playoffs. Actually, I'm
with
looking at
you
the
on that.
playoff numbers.
And I feel like if you're never trailing, you're like a lot of these games they're winning, so there's no need to, shorten the lines or roll two. But I mean, they've had consistency out of all four lines, so like, what's not broke, don't fix it. So
Yeah, they did not have a forward, by the way, in the regular season that averaged more than 1937.
Yeah. That's why we brought up like if Aho was on another team, could he pot close to 100 or
Right.
mid 90s? Probably. Yeah,
And
Jarvis.
and just to put that into perspective, that would place them, um that placed them, Aho had averaged the 40th highest time on ice per game in the league. 40.
In the league.
Not a big difference, but it kind of shrinks, but there were 33 players that averaged 20 minutes a game this
Is
year.
that
They
just
did
forwards or all players?
forwards.
Oh, okay.
There were 33 forwards.
Hmm.
Aho was led them in time on ice, and he ranked 40th. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, but between, it's not a big difference once you get into like the mid 30s to 40. But yeah, they were one team that did not have anyone play at least 20 minutes a game. So yeah, that alone,
That helps. You have to do that playing the way they play. Yeah. But I
yeah,
still say it's still draining on those guys to play like that. It's a tough system. It's really tough. It's very physically demanding, no doubt about it. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but tomorrow, yeah, I team. I'm going to basically the same, but the thing is, it's priced now. It's hard to get a price on everything now. I like Carolina first period puck line and third period puck line. I like Montreal no goals second period and probably no goals third period. I'm going to attack it that way. Um, Carolina money line and under 6.5, but less because it is an elimination game. But I still think that they probably keep it under 6.5. I had Carolina money line under 7.5 last game at -106, but you'll have to go
That's
6.5 now that they're like -240 or something on some books now. It's
250,
gone
as
to.
high as 250 in some
Yeah,
spots.
I got into it right away at like -220, something like that. So, but that's what
Yeah, I mean,
and I've been staying away from props with Carolina. Although Jarvis does seem like a good one, a good one of the guys you
Gray,
would
you
want
gonna
to
come back
take.
with your parlay again?
um yeah, I'm probably gonna do something in the neighborhood of what I did with that parlay that you guys saw I did on Bet365. Um, I'm probably gonna get something like that. I don't know if I'm going to do an aside and a total here. Like we've had three straight unders. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another under, but I'm just worried about the elimination game and empty netters getting the total away. Um, but I do like I do like Carolina here. I thought about trying to do something with the plus 1.5 for Carolina. Um, but that's probably going to be juicy as well because they are a heavy favorite, not like in these previous games. So, but I am on Jackson Blake over 2.5 shots. I cashed it last game at plus 125. He's at plus 106 right now on Caesars. That's the only play I have out right now. Um, the only first period prop I took in the last game was the over. I didn't take Montreal. I just felt like their luck was going to start running out. Kind of with the same thing that I was saying uh, in this one with just, Montreal can only score so many times if their only shooting percentage is a little higher. But um, so yeah, so I got Jackson Blake over 2.5 at plus 106. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I between Jarvis and Svechnikov, like Svechnikov has been great as of late, but his home numbers aren't as great. But I don't like his volume drops by almost 2 shots on average at home versus on the road. So I don't know. I think I like Jarvis with just 3+ as a parlay piece. Um, and we'll see where we get to. I'm definitely going to throw Dovish in there for 25 or 27-ish saves as a parlay piece as well. I think we at least get to 25. But that's kind of how I'm going to build my parlay. But like I said, right now my only official play is a 2-unit bet, and it's Jackson Blake over 2.5 at plus 106. He's covered in 3 of
Yeah.
the last 4, and he's got decent numbers at home.
I mean, I'm going back to
Um,
the first period over. I don't know if you guys talked about.
Yeah, that I was telling Perlo that was the only first period play I took last game, and I'm hesitant, but that's the only play in total I like is that first period
Yeah.
over. I think that's the safest play because Carolina's more likely to get 2 goals in the first, and if Montreal squeaks out one, I think Carolina gets one. So, and it's like right around even money, right? It's like not juicy. I think it's because they're planning on this game being a lower scoring game, although the majority of all the games, the scoring's been
All the
mostly in
games
the
have
first
been.
period. In the
Yeah, I
first
mean, you could
period.
get it at minus 106 at FanDuel.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, yeah. I'm going to go
So,
back. I didn't see. I mean, Kane's first goal, first period is now 9 of 11. I think it is. Um, and
what's
the gift is on 11-0 run. I'm going with that. It's minus 134 or 11. Sorry, 11-1 because it didn't cash last game.
yeah. What are you thinking
Frederick
about
Anderson under
uh
saves is 18 and a half now. And it's
Oh,
juiced.
geez.
what are you is Dobish still at 9.5 in a playable line in the first period, or is that juice now too?
I already got it at 9.5. I don't know if it is at a good price now, but it was minus 115 when I took it.
Uh,
Uh,
Um,
10 plus saves is minus 130 at FanDuel.
minus
yeah.
130. Okay, so it's got juice now. His full game total of 29 and a half. I'm not sure I like it in this game.
Yeah, it's
I,
cashed,
I
I
think
think.
I think this is one where Carolina will actually slow down later, but
I want to say Dobish is 3 of 4 in the series. There was only one game when I looked that there was only like 6 or 7 shots in the first period from Carolina, but the rest he
yeah.
covered. And that last one, you covered it by the hook because there was 12 shots in the first, but he allowed 2 goals, so there was exactly 10 saved.
Carolina first goal, first period is even money.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
like
mind
that.
that. I
So
kind of
that's
like the I like kind of like Carolina team total over 1.5 first period rather than the over. I just not trust in Montreal to score right now.
and
But
Carolina first goal is probably worse, right?
Plus,
You
no, it's plus 100.
no,
Oh,
what?
I mean, first goal of the game.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I got to change pages, you bastard.
I was just
yeah,
wondering what the cost difference was, but yeah, I definitely could see it being in the first period better.
Minus 170.
Oh yeah, not worth
yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
And unfortunately, my Carolina first 5 shots is minus 185. It was minus 125 the last 2 games, man.
Did you see
It's
that
minus one.
at one? Did you see that they took the shot away? Maybe that's the one that they added back at the end. But Carolina had 7, and then all of a sudden it went back down to 6.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I
And
was
then, of
pissed that
So
course,
they
the
go ahead.
Jarvis breakaway shot that they didn't count.
yeah,
was,
I was livid. I was like
that was
pissed.
outrageous.
Well, not only that, I'm still pissed about the McKinnon one. Like that one was another, I think, 3 or 4
Yeah.
unit parlay bet that they should have cashed. And But yeah, it was nice to wake up and see the notification from Bet365 from that ticket cashing. I was like, they changed Jarvis shots because I knew that was the only parlay I had done on 365 in the last couple days. So
So that third period puck line I see now is at minus 102 for Carolina. I don't know what you got it at, Pearlo.
What's that? The first period puck
Third
line?
period.
Oh,
Third period.
third period
Third
was
period.
minus 105.
Okay, now it's
So,
minus one. It's 102 at FanDuel. I don't know where you
oh,
played it
you got
at.
a
I'm
better
just
price than I got it at. Well, that's good.
damn straight. I know the right people. Um,
And the first
um,
period was plus 130, which was a big discrepancy. But
what? What? Oh, wait. What? Oh, Carolina first period puck line.
yeah, I like that. And Rico's chiming in here saying he's taking Carolina minus 2.5 plus 180. He's laddering it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see it.
yeah, I mean, if they're up at any point of the game, like as long as it's not tied, that total's gonna run away, and they're probably gonna get cover 2 or 3 goal.
I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the price is you got empty netters at the end. Although Carolina's not the big empty netter team, they're just morally opposed to scoring goals. I think.
Yes. Just don't tell David that because he'll shoot you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I like Carolina, but I will be the first to admit that I've talked to
They only
David
have.
actually. He's DM me back and forth now, and NHL All Star. He's calling me all the time out of Carolina, and I'm like, hey, let's not get things shook, man. I like Carolina and the fact that they do that. It's amazing how that system works and the way they do it. But let's not get crazy here. It's not fun to watch, man. The
Right.
creativity in the offensive zone would be nice. That would be
No,
nice.
they're quite happy just knocking the puck off your stick and making you start over, and that's fine.
Yeah.
As I was saying to, I don't know if you heard me, like that's great. If you're a Carolina fan, you don't give a shit. You're loving it. I totally
As
get it.
long
I
as they
would be,
win. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be all over them. But I'm
Yeah.
not a Carolina fan. I don't want to watch
Exactly.
this shit.
Yeah.
By the way,
I'm not
only
either.
two,
I'm not either.
two.
And I'll be the first to admit, I'm not, if there's 4 games on, unless I've got a serious bet on the game, I'm not
Right.
racing to the Carolina game. I'm
Yeah.
going to watch other games
Yeah.
for sure.
Carolina's only got 2 empty net goals, by the way, in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're not a
Just
big empty netter team. That's the thing. They have a tendency to dump it down and stuff like that. So,
yeah. I
uh,
mean, it's right. Only, and I think, or maybe three, because I think they have three. I think that game against Ottawa, that 4-2 game, I think they scored twice in the empty net, possibly.
yeah,
I just have my note. I just have the my grid that I have. I just tracked the last goal and if it was an empty net or an overtime or whatever. But they only have 2 empty net because, I mean, they've got part of that's because what one, two, five overtime games.
yeah. What are you
So
thinking about Dobish saves? Is that 29.5?
I mean, look, they could pull him with 10 minutes to go.
that's the Dobish. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my
yeah,
fear.
and I mean, they got over last game and they were up 3-0 in the first, and I was kind of surprised actually. They never let
Yeah,
I was actually kind of surprised, and I just have a feeling that they're not going to play that same way to put Montreal away as they were to get up 3-1, and they could end up just focusing on shot suppression and not throwing a lot of pucks at you.
Yeah.
But 29.5 has me a little bit worried. I'd rather live bet it depending on the score. So the second period and third period, depending on the score.
Yeah.
Then take it to 29.5 right now, which is probably what I'll do. But I do like the first period. I don't think anybody will let you parlay that first to 5 shots with anything. I know DK
Nope.
doesn't allow you to do it,
Mm-mm.
but I was minus 180. I'm almost willing to eat the juice on that. Like that's how confident I am they'll get 5 shots before Montreal will in the first period.
Dover record 8 saves in each of the first 3 periods, plus 140
8 saves,
in each of the
yeah,
first 3 periods.
plus 140. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I had over 10, over 9.5 for all 3 periods last game.
The sweat's going to be the third period, especially if
Well,
they're up.
okay. So, and
Yeah,
what was it over 9.5 for each of the three?
plus 450 or 500 or
Yeah, it's
something like that.
470 tomorrow.
Yeah, I just put, but I don't like it tomorrow because of what you said. Like,
Yeah,
of like,
yeah.
yeah. I don't mind that 8 over 7.5 saves for each period. That I don't mind. Plus 140, I think that's not bad. They should be able to still get over that as long as they don't get way ahead early. But I don't mind not trusting Carolina to score too. Like they might get the shots, but I I I could see this end up being 3-1, even though they get. In which case, he probably goes over the 29.5. It's hard to say, but
I'm
I'm looking at something here.
I'm
Go
almost
ahead.
take I'm almost tempted to take the Carolina shots on goal spread
Yeah.
against
Yeah.
Montreal.
That's at Bet Rivers, right?
No, it's at FanDuel. It's 12 and a half.
It's at
What
FanDuel.
about full game?
Full game is 54 and a half.
Where do
What?
you see it on FanDuel?
Holy crap!
On shots, the shots category.
Okay.
So 12 and a half spread is minus 108. I just think they're going to outshoot them by at least 15. I mean, that last game was like, what, 30 some difference? 44 to 18.
Oh, you got a spread. That's a good idea.
Yeah, they've had it every game, but they had it in the Avalanche series too. But I mean, the only game it would have covered in the last 3 games. So it's 12 and a half. I think it was like 11 when it first opened, and it usually moves at least a couple of shots. I don't wonder what happened to Pearlo. I mean, to JD.
He jumps in and out sometimes.
But I mean, you would think if
Well, I
Montreal is
just
going to
took.
get.
I took Hurricanes money line 3-way and under 7.5 is plus 107.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Because I don't. Yeah, it's just hard. I don't know. You think so? Do you think St. Louis is going to do anything with his lines or to try to do something with do something to get some shots off? Like I don't even know if you can because all 4 lines are playing great, and you're on the road, so Carolina's getting last change, especially in those situations. Anyway, there
Sorry
you
about that,
are.
guys. My son
You're
was
good. You're good.
at the casino in his neck of the woods, and it was kind of empty. He's like, "Should I stay or should I go?" I said, "Well, if you want to be the degenerate gambler, stay."
Should I stay or should I go
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah. So that minus 12.5
Yeah.
Shot spread. Wow, minus 108. It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like
And
that.
it's covered in the last 3. Didn't cover in game 1, but
I wasn't listening to you guys when you were saying where you get that. Shots?
yeah. Yeah, I got it at 106. I just put 1 unit. My worry would be is like
Is
Pearlo
that
was
game
saying,
props or shots?
No
Game props.
shots. Going
shots.
to the shots, and it's up near the top.
Yeah, I would just
Shots on goal spread. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I really like that.
and then I had some boosts. So,
Hmm.
but
You know, I
it's
was just
only
looking that. Oh,
go
good.
ahead.
That Dobish 8+ saves has not been very good, actually. Like 8+ saves in each period. I'm looking.
Yeah. Second
It's not.
period is the one that Carolina tends to lull out.
Yeah. Well, game 2 was the second. I think it was game 3 was the third. I mean, I'll pass on that. The 12.5 is I like that. That spread's a good one. And then Dobish 10+ saves in the first period. Mm,
Yeah, I could see
I'm
that.
gonna take a look at that stuff. I've never even paid attention to that before. I'm gonna take a look at that in more games. That shot spread.
Oh, they don't give it to you all the time. Only playoffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. And like Bet Rivers does the total for each team. I wonder if
yeah.
what that is for like Carolina's probably what 30, at least 30. Let me see what that is.
Minus 108. That is just gold. I like that a lot.
You
Let's
guys
see
follow
what that
tennis at
is.
all?
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
Yeah, I can't
I don't
believe
watch it as much as I used to,
Sinner.
but I'd like to get back.
Joker's got a clear
My
way to
God,
win.
my buddy, one of my buddies had Sinner well before the tournament at plus 150 to win the
Mhm.
tournament.
Yeah.
And he closed at like what minus 350.
And he
And then I heard
fucking
people were grabbing uh, his opponent today at 100 to 1 because the books didn't adjust to when he started cramping.
yeah,
Oh,
and he was up, I think he was on
5-1.
5-1, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
And
he
he was
lost what, like the
plus
last 18 of 19 games or something?
he was minus 10,000
Yeah. I saw
live.
Darren Ravel had posted like people were betting like I don't know whatever it was like thousands of dollars just to win $50 before the match because like there's no way he's losing. Oops.
Yeah, that's funny.
wow. Who is the opponent?
Some like rookie
A guy
kid.
that's like never made it to the second round before, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I'll look it
So
up.
Carolina over 36.5 is plus 110. Over
36 and a
36 and a half.
half is this the total?
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full game.
Yeah. Includes overtime.
What I like is
It
it
was
includes
35 and
goals.
a half. That was another one I had. 35 and a half last game. And I got that too. Hit that, had that.
I like that it includes goals.
Right. Well, yeah, because it's shots on goal.
Yeah.
Well, that's why at times I would play shots on goal as opposed to saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you always got to worry about the goalie getting yanked. Shots, you're going to continue to get shots regardless.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm settled in on first period over 1.5. I know Pearl, you were saying you're just going to take Carolina team total over 1.5. And then Kane's first goal, first period. I like the gift. I'm going to
Where
go
did
back on a small play with the Canadians to score a goal in the first period. Just play it smaller than I did before, but I mean,
the
you've only
goal first goal first period? What book was that? So I can
FanDuel at
I'm
plus
gonna
100.
probably for anybody listening, well, depending on whatever odds I get it at when I bet it, I'm gonna probably end up giving that play out. I do like that first goal, first period.
Yeah, it's 9 of 11, I think it is, or 10 of 12 for
And then
Carolina to score the first goal of
yeah,
the first period.
I'll look on a couple other books. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm on Jackson Blake. I'm on that shot spread, and then I'm probably gonna be on first goal, first period. And then I'm gonna probably just put a little parlay together like I did yesterday. I will have after I hop off of this stream, I'm gonna do some more research and I'll have a couple more golf plays out for tomorrow. I went
Okay.
1-0-1 today, 1-1, pushed one, and then I hit a plus 400. Alex Smalley to be in the top 10 after the first round,
Ooh,
and he's tied for seventh. So
nice.
hopefully I can get back into the swing of things with that once
Yeah.
hockey's over and can keep on keeping on.
I used to bet on tennis a lot when I had more time. I'm actually not. I was really good at tennis betting actually.
Yeah, I got into
But
tennis for a while, specifically more so during the NHL offseason. And then you guys know I'm a night owl, and most of
Yeah.
the tournaments are not here. So, tournaments start like at 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, yes, I get to bet on something and it's midnight. Hell yeah. So,
what I haven't even looked at like
what's up,
I haven't
Mikey?
even paying attention to tennis.
Yeah, I think it's Agassi's minus 1.5 games against Sampras today.
Yeah.
Which decade?
Yeah.
uh, that's funny.
Um, yeah, Canes have scored the first goal of the game in 10 of 12. And they scored the first goal of the first period in all 4 of these games.
Yeah, Juan Manuel Sorandello. Oh yeah, okay, I know who that is. That's who he lost to. At least it
You do
was a
not.
clay
You're making
courter he
me.
lost to.
Mark, he's asking what book that was. That was DK, and
For
it's
which
on
one?
for the first goal, first period.
Oh, or FanDuel. Either one.
Yeah, or FanDuel. On DK, it's under the period category, and it's first and the last to score. Oh, that's another thing too. Um, last goal. I wonder what that is.
Well, 60-minute last team to score is Carolina's minus 190 in regulation.
Oh fuck. Never mind.
Yeah.
No tanks.
Yeah. No thanks is right. Uh, well, what I want to see then, if they're minus 190 for the last goal, um, they're not posting yet. Um, empty net goal. Well, empty net goals plus. You might as well like empty net goals plus 105.
um,
Um, they haven't given a number. Um, and is it? Here it is. Um,
So
if you want a
Caroline,
block shot, what's that?
I said Carolina's plus 130 on the puck line in the first period. That
Yeah,
that
I
number looks
grabbed
intriguing.
the minus 102 for the third period. If you like block shots, you can get Alex Carrier for Montreal over 2.5 block shots at plus 110. He's had that in 5 straight.
They won't let me parlay it. I was trying to parlay Carolina in the first period money line and a score goal in the first period to see if I
Oh,
could get a
yeah.
playable line without having to play the puck line. Hey, what's up, OG? Thank you for tuning in on IG.
I was just looking at the draw there for Aliasim,
I
Canadian.
got one. How about you get Carrier for oh wait, sorry. Wrong guy. What the hell are they doing to me? Um
Oh yeah, block shots probably not a bad idea. I think Montreal might be doing a lot of that.
so Carrier for 3 on his own is minus 110. But if you do Carrier for 3 blocks and Jarvis for 3 shots, that's plus 176.
Wow, that's good odds. So Montreal to not score in the first is minus 120. Montreal to not score in the second period is minus 105. But they do not have any third period props.
Oh, it's Caulfield undershots. He went under last game again.
Yeah, he's went twos across the board pretty much, except for one game. I think under 2.5 was like minus 120 or something. Let me look.
Might go back to that again.
Minus 154 on DraftKings.
Ooh, I don't know if I want.
It's not very nice. And they don't let you parlay those, right? The unders.
DraftKings doesn't.
Nope.
Bet365 does.
Hmm.
Suckers.
I never tried this before. I want to try it. If you think it's going to be like a shutout, take under. Could you parlay under points instead of taking the shutout?
You probably could. Well, I don't know if they're gonna. You can have an advantage on the book. That's not fair.
Right.
Right.
Come on, man.
I see DraftKings isn't offering over under on points yet. Oh wait, no, hang on. I'm sorry. You'll
They
see it.
are. It's at the bottom.
Yeah, no, my bad. My bad.
You can. Oh no, you can't parlay them.
No, not on DraftKings. I'm sure, but maybe
Yeah.
under I Bet365 you might be able
Yeah.
One thing I was wondering is I know like once Stankoven gets to scoring or getting points, he usually starts blowing up. I was looking at him. I also saw that Keandre Miller's got back-to-back games with the point as well.
Yeah.
He looked
He's
really
been
good
a
in that last game.
to. Oh, it's right. All Star was talking to me yesterday. Highest scoring period in regulation, first period plus 385.
That
If you
has
took
been the
first
highest.
period, highest scoring period.
That has been, I think, one of the higher scoring periods too.
Well, of course, yeah. We've been playing over first period every single game.
But yeah,
It's
he's
just
there in the
in
chat.
this one, maybe you could see more goals in the third because of empty netters and all
Right.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, Keandre Miller's plus 130.
He was 160 last game. Yeah, in this series, going into so going into game going into the last game, it was 19 first period goals. So it's now what it was 3, right?
Yeah.
So it's 22 goals in the first period, 15 in the second, and now 14 in the third.
I would say if anybody's looking for a parlay piece on the Montreal side for shots, Suzuki's the only one that's been pretty much consistent to at least get 2. It's only minus 170. I thought about taking Suzuki for 2 and Jarvis for 3 and just doing a 2-legger like that. Could also take
Lady
Blake for
Valeria
2.
was asking if Newhook was on the top line last game. Yeah, and it looks like he still is, but I mean, maybe they switch it up tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested to see what they do too, because like, I mean, you would think Demidov has got to do something. He was good early. Hasn't done shit as of late. 2 shots in the last 3 games.
You're
So
asking if they're going to switch lines up. I don't know what more they could do, but they already switched it when putting Newhook up on
yeah,
the top.
I just, as a coach, you feel like you probably got to do something because ain't nothing worked.
The only thing
But
I would say is give Paul Duke a shot up there with the size to give more room for Suzuki and Caulfield. Put Newhook back down with Deno and Anderson. I mean, you're really just kind of grasping at straws there, but just to get some size up there. That Newhook Suzuki Caulfield line is
yeah,
pretty light.
and I don't know why Svechnikov don't shoot at home. Like his volume goes way down at home. But he's been fucking shooting like crazy. We just think like, and he hasn't. Well, he had that game winner, right? When did he score last?
Probably because he's in the box half the time.
Yeah, that dude makes some stupid ass fucking penalties. Pisses
Yeah.
me off when I'm on his prop and I just see him keep going in the box. No, he's
He,
got back to back games with the goal. So
he's, from what I understand, he was on the block last year. They were trying to package him for a top line, another top line player. Where did you get a phone call again, JD? Or
I think that's what happened because it went black first before he dropped out, and that's what happened last time when his son. Maybe his son called him back because I know you said his son was at the casino asking questions about something.
well, he was asking should he go home or not, and he's like, "Well, it depends if you want to be a degen bad gambler
Yeah.
or
But to Rico's pointer question, I took Jackson Blake. Like he had 10 attempts in that last game, 6 in the game before
not."
that.
Tank stink.
Oh, I saw that. 2 in the pank, 1 in the stank.
Okay. I don't know if he still does videos anymore. I haven't seen him for a while, but they were great. He does betting videos. They were hilarious, man. And yeah, I think he's like really busy. He doesn't have time. It's too bad.
Yeah, lady, I was contemplating that too. It's either Blake or Hall. Stank Stank had, I think, 7 shots in that last game. He definitely was he had he had not produced in multiple games prior to that, and he just all of a sudden blew up in that last game. But he is a streakier goal scorer, and I could see him wanting to shoot more again in this next one. But you could tell in that last game they were looked like they were just looking to set him up in most rushes and most plays. So, um, yeah. So I like the over first period. I think I might still get to that. We'll see. But I do expect this to be a lower scoring game, especially if it's tight. But I don't want to no part of the full game total because I think it could go either way. I think Carolina closes this out here. I do like that. Or what did yours was Carolina in reg and under 7.5? Is that what you had?
Yeah, yeah, under 7.5. Yeah.
I would kind of lean that way,
The
or
only
just
reason
try to
why I
find a
like that
way.
rather than the -2.5 is I hate relying on Carolina to score goals. So I just I've been burnt by it so many freaking times. They might get the -1.5. I agree. I mean, they
Yeah, he had
should.
some 7, and then I was also looking in at their team total. Like they barely just made that team total last game. So
The
are you gonna?
Canadians team total under is -155, right?
Yeah,
I wonder
maybe
if
you
I
take
want.
their team total under if they get a goal in the first period.
Yeah,
Take it live.
is it still -140, 155?
I think if I take Carolina money line, I'm gonna parlay it with like Blake 2 shots. Blake and
Yeah, so
Jarvis for 2 shots each. That should get you to a decent number. Let's see.
yeah, I would rather take. I was going to say that I would rather take Montreal no goals first and third period. You can get that at BetMGM whenever it pops up. I don't know if it's popped up yet or not. But no goals first, and rather than take the team total under 2.5 at -155, you probably could get plus money on both of those.
Yeah, if you take
And since they have been kind of scoring in the first period, just leave that out. Uh,
if you take Carolina money line, Jarvis 2 shots, and Blake 2 shots, that's plus 138. That's really good. I would even be willing to throw in um what's his face? Suzuki for 2. Suzuki's been pretty good for 2. He's the only one that's been like I know they've only gotten 10 to 15 shots per game, but Suzuki's been getting 2. He's gotten 3 of the 4 games.
minus minus -0.5 for the second period is only -110. But I thought you might be able to get some plus money on that. And plus 100 for the third period.
Shit, I might just do that without the money line. Jarvis, Blake, and Suzuki all to get 2 is plus 165.
Okay.
Let's see.
I wonder what just the flat two is. Fuck, the flat two is only -1.5. There's got to be a better price than that out there. Yeah. Bet Rivers probably got a better price. Yeah, I'm doing sure. Mhm. Got real quiet. Are you still there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here. I quieted
All
down
right.
because I got my in
No,
ear
it's fine. I just
earpieces,
last time that happened, I wasn't on anymore, and I was talking to you, and nobody was on.
and my dog is dreaming, and I hear him like barking in his sleep. So that's why I was turning around. What's going on, Hank? What are you doing, Hank? Yeah. But yeah, who knows? Maybe that's the parlay I'm gonna get to. Jarvis, Blake, Suzuki, 2+ shots. Oh, you know what? Let me do that on Bet365 and throw in Dobish for 25. See what that brings us to. Jarvis. Jarvis. Oh, it's wanting me to sign in. Come on. You know, every so
Holy
many days it
crap!
wants you to verify. All right. Jarvis.
Oh, they don't have
Blake.
second period. They don't have second
Suzuki.
period. What do they do? Second period. Okay. At Bet Rivers, you can get no goals for Montreal second period at plus 104. Oh, yeah, I'm going to play that. And third period is plus 106. And I like Carolina third period puck line too.
All right. That's what I'm doing. For
You're welcome, Kill ACAM. And by the way, the over first to five shots, last time I said Addison was the one that gave me that. Addison messaged me and said, I didn't give you that, dude. It
Sounds
was
about right.
Russell.
Oh, it was Russell. That's the Sens fan,
Yeah.
right? The Sens fan.
Yeah. It was Russell that gave it to me. So, yeah, that first five, I'm pretty sure you can't parlay that with anything.
No, they won't let you. So anybody listening, it's gonna be a parlay that I'm giving out on the Winnable Discord, wherever you get my plays at. It's Jarvis, Blake, Suzuki, and Snevechkov all to get 2+ shots, plus 223. So, and I had a little boost, 10% boost, so I boosted it up to 245. So,
Holy
risking one
minus
unit.
225 now. Jesus.
But yeah, I like that. So, I'm going to be on that. I'm going to be on the Carolina spread on shots, 12.5. I'm going to be on Jackson Blake. That's my 2 unit bet, plus 106 over 2.5 shots. Well, I guess we can do that. Are we doing a clip this shit? I guess we
It's up to
can.
you if you want to.
Man, I never even pulled up the odds.
I got to remember all my plays now.
But
Yeah, minus 125 was insane. It's minus 188 today, Kill.
Yeah.
This is a game that Dobish could get pulled. I was just kind of playing around with the idea that maybe they'd put Fowler in to change things up real good. But Dobish could be getting tired. Could have
Yeah.
said, let's just try it, see what happens. Because they could be playing like you put a rookie goaltender in there, they're going to drain it real hard for him. Then I'd be going straight under, so under, because they're going to play
Defense.
even
Yeah.
harder defensively for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
That's why, like, yeah, Rich, I could see a pull, Udovish getting pulled, Mercy pull. That's why I like the first period, and then live bet the rest of the shot saves for Dovish after that.
All right.
Yeah, if you
So,
want to flip it, see if I can remember all my plays.
yeah. All right, we're gonna do a quick recap of everything we've kind of went through and the looks that we are currently on, or looks that we are looking to possibly give out here in the future. But if you want my or Perlo's plays, you can find us both on Winnable. Perlo's on winnable.com/Perlo. And or is it Perlo? It's just Perlo right now, Perlo Wisdom. And then
Yeah.
mine is winnable.com/exotic wagers. So you can either get the plays through Discord, text message, email. I also set up a Telegram on mine if that's what tickles your pickle. Um but
Telegram.
yeah.
Nice. As that's what I, what's his name? Mikey Glove Save says that all the time.
But yeah, game 5, Montreal Canadians versus the Carolina Hurricanes down in the Lenovo Center, 8 p.m. Eastern, puck drop. For me, I am on Jackson Blake over 2.5 shots at plus 106. That's a 2-unit bet for me. I am on Carolina's shot on goal team spread minus 12.5 at minus 108. That just means they have to have 13 more shots on goal than Montreal does. And then I did do that parlay of Snevechnikov, Blake, Suzuki, and Jarvis plus 245, 1-unit risk. And I'm probably going to hop on the Carolina first goal, first period at minus 105. And then the probably first period over at minus 105. Perlo.
I'm just gonna. I got a couple play. I've got a bunch of plays. I'm gonna play split up. Carolina puck team total over 1.5 first period. I might like split it with the over first period now that I think about it. Carolina puck line first period. Carolina puck line third period. I may live the second period puck line as well. Uh, Montreal Montreal under zero point 0.5 goals second and third period. Dobish over 9.5 saves. It's minus 130. I still back it. I got it at minus 115 as soon as it came out. I'm gonna live bet Dobish over saves in the second and third. Probably second, probably not third, depending on what the score is. If it's really tight, I might. And I want to do something with the team total under the two. Oh yeah, I was going to look at Bet Rivers. I think if you can get team total under 2 for Montreal, I'd play that if it's even money. I'd only play it if it's even money.
Why don't you take the under 2.5 and parlay it with the Carolina money line?
Can you do that?
I would think you can. Maybe on
Yeah, I
certain
mean, if
books
you
you
can do
can't,
that,
but
then yeah, 2.5 Carolina money line. Yeah, I'll do that. And I got Carolina money line and under seven, or sorry, in regulation and under 7.5. Um, and you can play the puck line if you want. I just hate depending on Carolina to score goals for a full game. It's always frustrated me. I'd rather play the under 7.5 in the in reg and trust them just to barely win like they often do with unders. Like it's usually an under like 3-2s in regulation or very common or 2-1. But with the empty netter, and they're not great at getting empty netters. So I mean, I wouldn't blame anybody for taking the -1.5 in this game though, because I just think Montreal's dead, 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 dead. But if you're going to take the -1.5, I would rather take um, even ladder it down. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go Montreal team total under 2, or Montreal team total under 2.5, Carolina money line, and then you can ladder down the 2, 1.5, or whatever. But
Oh, Rich
that's
says that
probably
you
my
can.
favorite bet there.
Rich did it. He probably did it on Bet365 because that's usually the book that he's on. But he says it's -130 for Montreal under 2.5 and Kane's money line.
See, they
Minus.
juice it. -130, you're not getting all. Well, yeah, it's because it's -220 now. I should
Yeah.
have did it earlier. I should have did it earlier when it opened at -215.
Yeah, you'd probably get like a -115 or something like that.
Yeah.
JD's back.
See, the under 7 in regulation is -107. Oh, there's. So if
Sorry,
I
my son
forgot
was. He's
anything,
like,
if I
he
forgot
goes, I should have
anything, you
listened to
can.
you.
Huh?
I was
He
hoping that
lost.
he was calling with like a, "Oh my god, Dad, I won."
Yeah, no, it was. Oh my God, I went with $60 and I lost it in a matter of minutes. I should have listened to you, not to play. He goes, I pushed on 21 and I lost on 20 twice and 19.
Oh
Like, oh
fuck.
great, yeah, like live and learn.
Yeah. Damn them things. So we were just
Yeah,
All
doing
right.
a quick clip this shit.
yeah,
Um and just going over what we're on. But we've already went over our stuff. Would
okay,
you can go ahead and roll out what you think you're going to be on or
yeah.
what you currently are
So,
on.
I'm on on some really good stuff. Uh, so first period over 1.5. I'm on the gift in the first. Uh, Kane's first goal, first period. Yeah, I'm going to take that spread of Carolina minus 12.5 shots spread against over Montreal. And I like that third period money line at minus 102 for Carolina. I've got the Carrier for 3 blocks, Jarvis for 3 shot parlay at plus 176. And I'm going to tell you, Dre, on that Jackson Blake 3+ shots.
Okay. I also I gave out a parlay. I cooked up a little parlay
Oh,
live here. It's
okay.
Jarvis, Blake, Suzuki, and Snevechnikov all to get 2+ shots at plus
Okay.
245.
Ooh, okay. Giddy up. I may have to add that to the
So
to the.
Suzuki would be I mean, he's the most consistent that I could see on Montreal's side. And his
Yeah.
line's usually 3, but it's down to 2 now, and he's been pretty good at getting 2. So,
Okay.
um, yeah. So I'm on that. I am on that shot on goal spread. I am not on the first period over, but I might get there. I also will be on that Carolina to score in the first period.
Yeah.
Um, and
Carlo, did you take the 10+ saves for Dovish in the first?
Yeah, I did. I took it earlier. It was a better price, but it's minus
Yeah,
130
okay.
now. I
Make the
got a
rest of
hot.
us feel bad. Thanks. Thanks.
Well, if all the people were on my winnable, they would have got it earlier. So there you go.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, big shot. Okay.
but yeah, so I guess we'll find out if there is going to be another show on Sunday, right? Because it
Yeah.
technically, if Montreal wins, there would be a show Sunday.
Yeah,
But
when
if
is it
Sunday.
not,
gonna start again now?
if
If it,
not,
if it
when is day one of the Stanley
Game.
Cup?
So if Carolina wins tomorrow, game one is Tuesday in Carolina. If if Montreal wins on Friday, then the earliest then it would start on Thursday. I believe it is. Let me see. I just
Okay.
had that.
So
I'm
if
not
that is the
confusing the
case, if it
dates.
starts on Tuesday, then we would do maybe we do the series on Sunday and the game on Monday, right? That's how probably it would work.
So yeah. So just to confirm, it's Tuesday, June 2nd. If Carolina wins on Friday night. If Carolina loses Friday night, regardless of whether it goes 6 or 7, game one of the Cup final would be on Thursday.
Thursday. So Tuesday or Thursday.
Right.
so how many days will that be for the Vegas to not have played? Earliest?
Um,
They
it
finished the
would
26th, right? Or is
Yeah,
it?
so it's gonna be it would be a little if it goes all the way if it goes till Tuesday, it'll be exactly a week. And if it goes till
Yeah.
Thursday, it would be like 9 days, 9 or 10 days.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yes. It would be
Yeah.
8 full days off, right? Eight full
Yes.
days off. They would play on the ninth day.
Correct.
Yeah.
That'll
Alrighty.
be interesting what happens.
Well, you can find me over on Winnable to get my links to the Discord, all the other good stuff. Got all those QR codes there on the screen for my X, Instagram, Twitch, Winnable. So if you would like to get all of my plays for free this season and my golf plays over the uh, off season of NHL before I start charging, go ahead and follow me over there. Pearlo, tell them where they can find all your frolic for the land.
Yeah. Well, for betting purposes, anyways, Hymes Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. That's a lot of frolic in the line. You can go to the Winnable. You can go to my Perlo's NHL POW on Twitter if you're not following me. Follow me on there. Just go to the pin post on my profile, and you can grab a full season with Hymes 12, all caps, HYM. I can't even spell Hymes anymore. I'm tired. HYMES 12.
It's slipping your mind,
Uh,
man.
Use that as
Slipping
the
your mind.
promo code. You get 40% off for $150 for a full year of picks, including the magnificent Schwag, who's 26-6-1 this year in MLB picks. Or you can just pick up his MLB picks for $25 a month, making cray with him and hitting like crazy on mine as well. So you can pick that all up there. Make sure you're tapping that like button, everybody. Giving a subscribe to this channel, and you want to be subscribed to my channel too, because the next time we're on is probably going to be on my channel, right?
Yeah, if we do everything
Could
on
be,
Monday, yes.
yeah. So you want to be subscribed there
Yeah.
as
Unless
well.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, unless we do something Sunday or something. But um Mark was asking how Swag did today. He only had one play and it missed, unfortunately. And I was just saying earlier on the show that he took the team total under 1.5 for the Boston Red Sox in the first five. They put up 2 runs in the fourth, and they never put up any runs throughout the entire game. So should
just
have cashed. Looked really good, but
caught the wrong
I'm sure
bingo
he's
ball.
gonna bounce back. But
He
JD,
is
you got
yeah.
anything going on this week?
Yeah, I got an early rise on Friday morning, 6:30 a.m. Pacific on VSiN, and I'll have my column out probably around 7:30 a.m. Pacific. Um, yeah, Friday, and I'm sure I'll be on VSiN Saturday and Sunday as well. Just Not sure. Don't have any times firmly booked yet, but sure I'll be there, depending on
Okay.
how things go. And by the way, we are going to have between games 3 and 4, regardless of when this thing starts, we'll have at least there's going to be 2 full days off between games 3 and 4 because it's a Saturday game 2 and a Tuesday game 3, if I saw correctly. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so there will be some little time to recover in between.
Yeah. All righty. Well, for Perlo, JD, I'm Exotic Wagers. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Good luck with all your bets, and have a great evening. See ya.